Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and I'm here to help you with your U.S. naturalization interview. Today, I'm going to do an N-400 interview where I am the officer and you are the applicant. So make sure to practice your answers out loud and feel free to pause the video if you need more time. All right, find a comfy spot and let's get started. Good morning. I'm Officer Smith and I'll be conducting your naturalization interview today. How are you doing this morning? I'm great, thanks. Before you get seated, I do need to swear you under oath. So if you could please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you very much. Please have a seat. Can you tell me, why are you here today? Very good. And did anyone accompany you to the interview today? Okay. And how did you get here this morning? About how long did it take? Okay, not too bad. And did you have anything for breakfast? Very nice. Can I please see your appointment notice, your green card, your driver's license or state-issued ID, and your passport? All right, thank you. Can you please confirm your current legal name and your date of birth? Thank you very much. All right. How long have you been a lawful permanent resident? Okay, thank you. And can you tell me, why do you want to become a U.S. citizen? Great, that's wonderful. All right. Before we go over the N-400, we're going to go ahead and do the civics test and the English reading and writing test. Did you study for the civics test? All right, great. You should have no problem passing then. You need to get 6 out of 10 questions correct. Are you ready? Okay. What is the supreme law of the land? Very good. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? Good. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? Very good. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Good. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Good. What does the Constitution do? Perfect. You've passed all 6 questions, so you've passed the civics test. Congratulations. Now I'm going to move on to the reading and writing portion. All right, please read this sentence out loud. Okay, great. Now I'd like you to write this sentence on the tablet for me. George Washington was the first president. Okay, let me check. Excellent. All right, that's correct. So now let's go over your N-400 application. Have you used any other names in the past or a nickname or alias? Okay. Where were you born? Okay. What city were you born in? Do you still have family there? Okay. Are either of your parents U.S. citizens? All right. Can you confirm your current address? Okay. And how long have you lived at this address? And where did you live before that? Okay. Who do you live with? Okay. Now let's talk about your marital history. What is your current marital status? And how many times have you been married? What is your spouse's full name and date of birth? Okay, and where was your spouse born? And when did your spouse become a U.S. citizen? Okay. How did you two meet? Okay. And when did you get married? Okay. Where did you get married? Okay. Can I please see your marriage certificate? Thank you. Okay, great. Did you take a honeymoon after your wedding? Ah, very nice. Do you have any documents to prove your marriage is genuine and legitimate? Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any children under the age of 18? Okay. Can you please tell me your child's name and date of birth? Okay. Is your child a U.S. citizen? Okay. And what is your relationship to your child? Okay. Can I please see her birth certificate? Thank you. Okay. Are you currently employed? And where do you work? Okay. What do you do there? Okay, and how long have you been working there? Okay. Where is the office based? Okay. Now let's talk about the time you've spent outside of the United States. Have you taken any new trips since you submitted your application? Okay. How many new trips have you taken? Okay. When did you leave the US and when did you return? Okay. And where did you go? Very nice. And what was the purpose of your trip? Okay. Were you outside of the United States for longer than 6 months at any time? Okay, good. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? Very good. Did you file last year's tax returns? Okay. Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world? Good. Have you ever advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government. The overthrow by force or violence of the government of the United States. Good. Have you ever been a member of or in any way associated with using a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person? Have you ever engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking of an airplane, ship, or vehicle? Have you ever served in or been a member of any armed group? Okay. Have you ever committed any crime or offense for which you were not arrested? Okay, thank you. What does crime mean? Yes. Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer for any reason? Okay. Did it involve alcohol or drugs, lead to an arrest, or severely injure another person? Okay, that's not a problem then. Thank you for letting me know. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit? Okay. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony? Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States? Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States? Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Good. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Good. Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment? Okay. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Good. If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Good. And what does bear arms mean? Very good. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Good. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Great. Okay, so that concludes going over your N-400. Do you have any updates or changes you need to make to your application? Okay, so this next screen you'll see, you will review your basic information and any changes that we made. Once you read that over, go ahead and print, sign, and date. Okay, so the next screen goes over the Oath of Allegiance. I want you to read that through and make sure you understand everything, and then go ahead and sign and date as well. All right, great. So let me print out your interview results. Okay. All All right, so here are your interview results. Congratulations. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, then I'll walk you out to the lobby. Of course.